What's up, everybody? This is the Booch, and welcome to the debut of my new YouTube show, Booch Shoots On. Now, for those of you that saw a video that I did a while back here called No Money, No Content, you know that I mentioned at the end of that I would be creating some new YouTube videos and new YouTube shows coming soon. Well, the time is now to debut one of those for this particular channel entitled Booch Shoots On. Now, you'll notice the title of this particular episode is called Booch Shoots On, and in quotations it says Booch Shoots On after that. Now, so you might be wondering, what the hell does that mean? Well, the purpose of this episode is to explain to you the idea behind this show, why I titled the show, and what you can expect in future episodes. And basically, how this show is going to work is simple. Booch Shoots On is going to be a show where I am going to pick random topics, both in and out of the world of professional wrestling, and I'm going to give my thoughts, I'm going to give my opinions, and I'm going to keep it 100. So there's going to be times where this episode is going to be controversial in nature. There's going to be moments where it's going to be, probably have the same opinions as everybody else, but either way, you're going to get my thoughts, straight talk, no chaser, keeping it 100. And of course, I have a comment section below where people can agree or disagree with what I say. My only rule is we keep it civilized. If you write anything down there saying, fuck you, you're an asshole, blah, 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 you know what you're talking about, I'm going to delete those. But if you disagree with me and you tell me why you disagree with me and it's constructive and you got facts to back up what you're saying, I'll keep the comment there because we can have good dialogue, good discussion, in the comments section. So the reason I'm calling this show Booch Shoots On was an inspiration from a lot of videos I've seen on YouTube and wrestling related. So I know there's a lot of people on here that are wrestling fans, but I know a lot of people out there who say, well, Booch, I'm not a wrestling fan, but I'm a fan of yours. So I may not like wrestling or understand wrestling, but I support what you do in the wrestling business or what you've done in the wrestling business in the past. And I'm happy for the success you've had. And I thank you for that. But for those who are not in the world of wrestling, I'm going to explain what this means. In wrestling, there's a term called shoot. A shoot is something that is real, honest. When something happens in wrestling and they say that was a shoot, that means it was not part of the script, it was not part of the format, it was not part of the plan, it was not scripted. That really happened, which tends to happen sometimes in wrestling. There are things that happen that aren't scripted, which I know is hard for non-wrestling fans to truly understand, but they exist, and they call them shoots. Now, when something happens that is scripted, that is part of the plan, that is just acting, as it were, that is a work. So that's why I'm calling this Shoots On, because I would see different videos where people would say, Jim Cornette shoots on Vince Russo. That means Jim Cornette is giving his real, honest opinion about Vince Russo. It is not a gimmick. It is not a war. It is not something that they scripted for fans to buy into. It means whatever he's saying about Vince Russo in that moment, he genuinely feels. And that's what I'm going to be doing with a lot of the topics I talk about here. I'm going to be shooting on topics. Now, as you guys know, I've been doing a lot of other YouTube shows in the past. Right now, currently, I am managing not one, but 3 YouTube channels at this very moment. I have this YouTube channel right here, my Vinny Bucci YouTube channel. This has all of my comedy, my karaoke, skits that I've done with other people. And going forward, I plan on posting more things on this channel. But the things I post on this channel are going to be exclusive to me. They're going to be 100% my ideas and my content. And it's going to be me being me. This is where I keep everything 100. I will always keep it real on this channel. Always. I have the other channel that I have, which is for the Boochcast, my podcast show. Those of you that know me, you know I have a podcast show called the Boochcast. You know how much I love doing it. So I have that show that I'm putting together. And right now, currently, I don't have any videos up there at the moment, but I have plans to put some up there. And I have video content right now in playlists. Because as you guys know, here on this channel, I have 113 live streaming Boochcast episodes that are anywhere from 1 hour to 3 hours long, sometimes 4 or 5, depending on what goes down, because they were live streaming moments. So I also have two other podcast videos I did. One with my friend Zach Scott, the Woke and Soulless Ginger. We did season 5 of Arrow. And one with my good friend Desmond Dagenhart, where we talked about season 5 of Gotham. Those are now in playlists on the Boochcast YouTube channel. I didn't want to go through all the trouble of deleting and uploading, deleting and uploading, deleting and uploading videos up there. So I decided to put those on a playlist for people to check out. Now, going forward, videos that are on the Boochcast channel are going to be exclusive to just the Boochcast. So there might be videos with me in there. There might be videos that don't have me but have my other co-hosts on there. They have, skits that we've done or video interviews or video podcasts we might start doing. I did an interview with a good friend of mine, Atlanta comedian Joel Byers, which is on my SoundCloud page, but we also did a video that I'll be posting to that YouTube channel at a later date. We might put some watch party videos up there. We're going to be doing a lot of things. But I decided that from now on, anything involving the Boochcast or the Boochcast team will be on that page. So anybody that joins me in my personal YouTube videos are going to be people that I know outside of the world of the Boochcast. So you won't see Zach on this channel. You won't see Desmond on this channel. You won't see Elvis. You won't see John Tumblin. You won't see Rhiannon Mojileski. None of them will be on this channel. Even Gator Ricky Ross will not be on this channel. Any content featuring them will be on the Boochcast page. The third page that I have is the HVMA social media page. HVMA is a social media company based out of Georgia. They have an office in Marietta. I work there now as a social media manager. Love it. It's the best job in the world. And part of my job is making YouTube videos for that show. Some of you might have seen stuff that I posted on my other social media, from Complain Time to Wednesday Wisdom. And those are shows that will only be featured on the HVMA social media page. Why? Because I do those strictly for the company, and I do those strictly for that, clientele, I should say, that target audience. So when I do Complain Time and Wednesday Wisdom, I'm still the Booch, but I'm a little bit different. I'm not going to be the, edgy, controversial person that I am on this show. You're not going to see on that show, on HVMA. Because, it's still going to be entertaining. I'm still going to be me. But obviously there's certain rules I have to follow because I'm working for a social media company. So I have to deliver these things in a professional manner. Sometimes I can bring a little bit of myself into it. My boss lets me have a lot of creative freedom with it. But I also know there's certain parameters that I have to work in as well because it's a social media company. And obviously, because it's on their channel, they own the rights to it. So you're not going to see Complain Time videos or Wednesday Wisdom videos on this channel ever. Now, I might take those and share them to my Facebook and my Twitter and my LinkedIn pages and everything else. So you can find them on my social media. I just won't be able to actually physically post them on this channel legally. So if you want to see Complain Time, if you want to see Wednesday Wisdom, and I encourage you to do so because you're still supporting me, you have to go to the HVMA social media channel to see those. And if you want to see any more Boochcast related stuff, like for example, at some point, Desmond and I will be doing a video recapping the final season of Supernatural, that will be on the Boochcast YouTube channel. It's not going to be here. So I'm trying to keep everything separate to keep everything together and everything organized. So, like I said, I hope you guys will enjoy it. And like I said, Booch Shoots On. It's going to be me shooting from the hip, keeping it real, keeping it 100, giving you all my opinion. And a lot of my opinions are based in fact. So I hope you guys will enjoy it. So this was basically an introductory video to give you guys an idea of what you can expect on this show. Like I said, I'm going to have topics that are in the world of wrestling and out of the world of wrestling. So I hope you guys will take the journey with me, and welcome to my new show, Booch Shoots On. I'll talk to you guys soon. Until then, pizza, baby!